Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 200 capacity Jbf oven is fully complete. Just in case you're not seeing the edges, these are the edges of the oven. Everything you see here is mirror stainless. So if care is not taken, you may not be able to detect the endpoints of the oven. So that is the oven you see. What you see here is the chimney. And we have just gone 360 degrees around the oven. Here is where you open. And of course, the handles that never get hot. No matter the internal temperature of the oven, this handle can never, I repeat, can never get hot. The secret behind such design is with Jbf-Oven Fish Academy. And then boom, let's take us to the thermometer. This is the thermometer here. So this thermometer is an oven thermometer. Of course, that is a stainless oven thermometer. It reads your internal temperature of the oven. It tells you the amount of heat generated within the oven so that you do not have your fish or whatsoever you are drying inside overheated or underheated. The temperature range at which you are supposed to work is within the temperature range of 0 degrees to 100 degrees Celsius. If the temperature goes beyond 100 degrees Celsius, you are advised to reduce the temperature within the oven, either by using your burner or by reducing your charcoal, as the case may be. So, all right, that is that for the oven thermometer. So, let's go into the inside. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the masterpiece. 200 capacity Jbf oven. The latest version of its kind. Oh yes, so this is exactly how it looks like. So let's go straight to the compartments. First, from here down is the cooking compartment. Then from here up is the stocking compartment. So start with the cooking compartment. What you have here is your charcoal collector. You have another charcoal collector here. So there are two charcoal collectors. What you see here are just basically for the legs. It's for aesthetic purpose and nothing else. Mirror stainless charcoal collector. And then also what you find here are pairs of thermal insulated gloves. Yes, thermal insulated gloves. Never try changing your oven or changing your rags, I want to say, with your bare hands. It may just get you burnt and you won't like the experience. So we have this available for you. Anytime you order for oven from us, you have something like this free of charge. And then within it, you find your receipt. Oh yes, just within it you find your receipts. This oven is going to Imo State, Owerri to be precise. Let's see. So this is your receipt, sir. Anytime you receive your oven, you will find it just within one of these pairs of one of these gloves, just inside like this. All right, so I think that is that. So that is that. So let's go to the bottom. Now at the bottom you find the gas cooker. Now this is the gas cooker. As we said before, this oven covers two basic it's a dual purpose oven. It can work with charcoal collector, it can work with gas, and it can do the same simultaneously. That is to say, you can use the charcoal and use the gas at the same time. That is how our ovens are designed and constructed. So this is your gas burner. If you check, your gas burner is suspended. I don't know if you can see that. It's above ground level. The reason is so as to avoid temperature transmission, or let me say heat transmission, from the bottom of the burner to the walls of the oven and making the oven hot. So that is highly prevented by the way it is being suspended. And then of course at the back of it you are going to see how it works. Let me take you straight to the back. So coming to the back, this is the back here. Here is your valve. You can screw it to the end and then connect your hose to your cylinder where you can power your burner. Now this is a flame controller. This flame controller, you can either use it to lock this hose you see here. If you lock the hose like this and allow the flame to blow, it's going to give you yellow flame. But if you decide not to lock it and leave it partially open, it will give you what we call blue flame. Blue flame. Blue flame, like this, blue flame. And then like this, yellow flame. And then you can actually control it to the middle and check the type of flame color and then take the one that suits you best. So that is how the back is. Then what you see here is from the oil collector. The oil collector is designed such that anytime materials or blood or water, which is always the first thing that drops out of your fish from stage 1, comes out, they flow through this particular outlet. You can drop a container here. The container can be plastic, it can be metal, anyone. the temperature surrounding the oven is not totally hot. So you can drop it here and collect your water, collect the blood substances that will come out from the first stage. Then the second stage, which is the oil, which is very, very important. There will be a separate video on that. Then the oil can be collected through this outlet here, specially designed in Jolly Fish Academy. So back to the interior part of the oven again. So this is the oil collector. Everything you see here is mirror stainless. That is me. All right, so that is covered, and if you check, there's a hole over there. That hole is actually where the slot moves out so that it can bring out whatsoever that is collecting on your oil collector. So that takes us to the racks. The racks are designed in such a way that each rack has a capacity of 30 fish. And of course, how many racks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks. And of course, 30 times 7, that's 210. So this is actually a 210 capacity Jbf-Oven. And then that's not all. There's another important part you need to know, which is what you see up here. It's called the chimney. Yes, look at it from the surface here. It's called the chimney. This is the part where excess heat, leaves the oven. And it's also a pathway through which oxygen gets into the oven so as to enhance combustion. Heat cannot just be accumulating within the oven without an escape. By the time heat gets too much in the oven, courtesy demands that it escapes, so that combustion will continue to take place, and whatsoever you're drying or cooking within the oven remains safe. So that is the chimney you see over there. And then the doors are double padded to prevent heat loss. And then of course the handles never get hot. As we have said before, you have an oven thermometer. You have this to help you control and close your oven. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the masterpiece 200 capacity Jbf-Oven. If you need something like this, simply call the number you find on your screen, and within 3-4 days it will be delivered to you. We make use of ABC transport anywhere you are in the 4 walls of Nigeria. So put a call across and this masterpiece will just be at your doorstep within few days. All right, once again, this is Jolly Fish Academy. Boom. All right, just driving to ABC Transport Benin Terminal. Hope you can see that over there. Yeah, that is ABC Transport. This is Benin Terminal. Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at ABC Transport Benin Terminal right now. So I will take you where your oven is. Your job is complete. We are at the terminal now, about to make a delivery to your location. I think that should be Imo State, Owerri to be precise, just in case you want to see my face. Yeah, that is me, Jolly. The job is complete, sir, so it's now time to deliver your job. So let me take you where the job is so that you can have a better view. So this is the mirror stainless material. It's a 200 capacity oven. Boom. See how sparkling, effulgent. It's a masterpiece on its own. So this is how it looks like. So quickly, at the bottom here, you will find your pair of gloves. You find your pair of gloves and your gas burner. You will arrange this at the bottom just to hook them to those holes, and then shoot out this part at the back and fasten it with this valve. And then don't forget to put the controller before them. So inside these gloves, you will find your receipt, which I've shown you earlier before. And then that's your charcoal collector. Then you find this for aesthetic purpose. This one may just come and fit in at the legs like this. Once you lift the leg and position it, and it will just be at the bottom. So here you find your oil collector. And of course your oil collector has an opening over there through which you can harvest your oil. And then you find your racks. That's a total of 210 capacity oven. So here you find your chimney, and that is just that. So the job is ready for delivery. Owerri, Imo State to be precise. All right, thank you for your patronage, sir. Hope to hear from you soonest. Boom.